Most people harbor this fantasy that they should be perfect. You know, we all want to look perfect, talk perfectly, have the perfect life, have the perfect children, have the perfect body. This idea, this delusion of perfection causes so much suffering in us that it is only when we become aware of the extent to which we have been enslaved by this toxic idea that we will ultimately liberate ourselves. This ideal of perfectionism is a toxic enslaver. It is a captor. It is an abductor of joy. It is something that completely robs us of our capacity to be who it is we are. We need to replace this idea of perfectionism with this ideal of authenticity. We need to stop trying to be this idea, this image, this standard, which is really unattainable. It is impossible. It's something out there that is not even possible to achieve. And as long as we keep striving for this impossible vision, we will keep being upset with ourselves. We will keep being angry with ourselves. We will compare ourselves to someone else. That one has the pretty nose that I want. That one has the great career that I want. That one has the great feet that I want. You know, it's impossible because this whole idea stems from an unacceptance of who it is we are in our true and natural form, our authentic way of being. And it is only when we stop striving for perfectionism and replace it with a deep desire to be authentic, that is when true joy and contentment and peace and harmony and self-love will begin to flourish within us. So it is time now to stop teaching our children especially to be perfect, to stop being achieving, to stop being successful. Let's not use these words anymore, but let's replace it with this ideal for being ourselves, being comfortable with who it is we are in our own skin, being you, being whoever it is you are in your authentic state of being. And in this way, we can have self-love and great compassion for whoever it is we are, wherever it is we are in our lives. We deserve that, but it can only be given to us when we give it to ourselves. We have to gift self-compassion, self-love, and self-acceptance to ourselves. So if you know someone who is struggling with this idea of perfectionism, struggling with this idea that they need to achieve something more than they are, show them this video. Tell them that who it is they are is possibly and quite likely very good enough.
Édesvíz. Ezotéria, önfejlesztés, életmód.